Alright guys, it's your boy Rootz from Team Relinquished. It's been a while since I brought you guys a deck profile. It's been really busy recently. But recently I've been playing the new Zoodiac stuff, even the bandless that didn't come out. I just want to show you guys I've been tinkering for some time. It is Kaiju Zoo. It's kind of similar to the conventional list, but the difference is I'll just show you the list, and I've been having great success with it. On a local level. My top 4 yesterday split 20-man tournament, and then there was another local before that where we had 32 and top 8 got 1. So I'll just show you guys the list, not the sideboard, because again, with the new ban list going into effect in June 12th, it's more like conventional. Like I'm gonna change this up a little bit. So I'll show you guys another deck list right here. So the Ram, one Zodiac Ram, which I feel like you can do some sort of same combos with this, which is really good. 1 Thoroughblade, 3 Whiptail, and 2 Mumra base wrapped here to wrap up the Zodiac list. That's all. 1 Garnet and 3 limited to 1 cards. Tear top. I'm gonna miss this card. I'm gonna miss that engine. Living like Black Sheep, hand traps, 2 DD Crew, 2 Ghost Ogre, and 1 Maxi. Thing is, I was the Ghost Ashes. A friend of mine is using them at the moment, but I feel like you can go into the hand trap and stuff like that. The thing with Ghost Ashes stops 1 play, and I feel like players can still play through it. And I feel like DD Crew right now still hasn't lost its touch, because when they're doing the whole Zodiac combo, you can just DD Crow their card and it's like, oh wow, it's whatever. And I didn't have a 3rd one, so I just played it out. So instead of playing like 13 or 7 or 9 hand traps for Flying C, I just felt like this ratio was good, because it suited well for me. And to be honest, I've never dead draw these cards as Ash. Like, you can Ash 1 card and I feel like your opponent can play through it. Don't get me wrong, the card is a phenomenal card, but I just feel like this is the correct ratio if you play hand traps right now, because this can be answered, and it's a hard one per turn. This is never dead, because the masterpieces, the board, most cases they do have continuous spells or trap cards in their graveyard, and you can DD Crow to remove it from play. So as many people have varied from DD Crow, I feel like DD Crow is still really good. So that's just personal preference when it comes to that. And then around the Kaijus, I see a lot of people playing Gamma Seals, but I play double Kaiju Slumber, and I feel like this is the best ratio, because I mean, whenever you Kaiju something, like I rather play this. I feel it's the most optimal list, because you can, if you drew 2 Kaijus, it's not technically dead, because you can spread something the lower one and then bring out the other one if you go OTK your opponent. Because with the hands that you draw, there is a 75 to 80% chance that you're gonna draw OTK. It's crazy, because you're gonna draw the draw 4, draw 5 combo relatively, and it doesn't matter if you're going second. Not a lot of people are playing like enemy controller or my battles or shield to stop the board wipes. So I feel like conventionally, like the Kaiju Slumber and the Regeki, that's 3 board wipes instead of double Dark Hole and Regeki. So I feel like I varied away from the hand traps and just play more air control variant, because I want to control, like, wipe my opponent's board and just go off. That's why Regeki, Book of Moon. This card can be offensive or defensive. I feel Cosmic Cyclone is really good and all, but I just like the fact of being able to book something or book a monster that I feel like can be hard for me to deal with, because in some cases when you do a masterpiece, he's unaffected by chops and monsters in more conventional ways. So just for me not to get popped, I can just book a moon and I can continue going off of my plays and be fine from that point on. That's all the 1-of spells. 2 fusion substitute, 2 instant fusion, still the self-explanatory. The Kaiju Slumbers, again, like I said, I varied away from remaining a lot of hand traps, because I'm not really too conventional on it. I feel like the optimal is 5, and I feel this is more correct, because I don't feel a lot of people are right now playing to stop the board wipes. So I don't see my body as a shield. I don't feel anything that's stopping, like Starlight Road or Huge Revolution is over, like, just to throw the names out there. 3 Kenki, and 3 the Barrage. It's really good. And Torrential, Zoodiac Combo, and Pure Iron Wall, and the Sound Brigade right here. Masterpiece is the card that's the only reason why I play, and these are. I like playing more of a tribal variant because this is a part of IRS when I play it. This is redundant, sure enough, came off the list, and players play into this card more often than you think they do. And on top of it, like it's like this reset button because you recycle through your deck, and then when you have this Torrential and a ramming defense, believe it or not, it's just like starting over, or you play Torrential, pop the ram, special summon Thoroughblade, and discard a card, and you draw a card. So, in most cases, this is just this is a reset card. And I feel like the most conventional boards, like you can chain to almost anything, random or anything like that, even though it's like a lot of zoo variants. But I feel like this is the right way to go at the moment. So, that's 40 cards in the main deck. The extra deck is bye Mr. Lorden. I'm gonna miss this guy personally. It is degenerate, especially like if you banish him, if you DD Crow him. One time I was playing Levier, so like if they banish him, I could special summon. Cause I go into Invoker, just bring back the Levy, bring back Northern from the banish pile and continue doing the fool, some stupid ass play. So yeah, this is I'm gonna miss this card, but it was fun when it lasted. Double Emerald, double Broad Bull, double Dryden, double Chakana. At one point, I was playing double Chakana in my list and playing double Tiger Mortar, but this card conventionally comes out more because you go through this, and this combination is literally redundant. That combination is retarded. So, I mean, even though this is the next problem card that I would suggest that they touch, because this card still being alive right now is really retarded. So, but Chakana is really good. I see it coming up. Tiger Mortar, there's sometimes I actually wish I had to, but I still are able to pile around with one, because we're playing double Emerald and Zodiac Combo. Basically, you can see this card 3 times relatively in a match. Then the one Absorbo and Helmicron. And guys got Summer Full TKs, Totem Bird, and Invoker. I see a lot of people want to cut this card, but I just, if you notice, my list has no spell destruction, no back row removal. So just having him on board, I mean, it goes out. Ghost Ogre only negates. It like if I get Ghost Ogre, that means I still get to get rid of a problem card that my opponent would have. So I don't mind it, and it's whatever. I feel like I still need this card because I rather not pay 1,000 for Cosmic Cyclone, because I'm playing with Strike and Warning. That's already 5,000 life points, and then double Instant Fusion. That's 2,000 more. So with Cosmic Cyclone, that's pushing me to $8,000 and over. So player preference. I like playing this. That's the list, guys. Like I said, I was playing this on a local level and having a lot of fun with it. The YCS Pittsburgh list, I'll keep to myself at the moment. I might share it with you guys, all depends on how Rickman feel about it. But this was it. Before the balance goes to effect in June, I feel like this is great. I'm gonna continue playing this list. I'm going to ARG Richmond, so I might change it up a bit or throw in some spice or anything like that. But this your boy Rootz signing off from Tate's, and also in the description below you can also check out 2plusgaming.com. You can get your singles, you can get your boxes, you can get your sleeves, everything that you need for a trading card game. I'm gonna hit them up. Also, shout out to Pro Play Games out there, George Machado, great guy. Did some business with him a long time ago. Also, great store, great team they have out there, like Kamal Crooks and all those guys out there. Also, shout out to Gio Giovanni. Thanks to Gio, because I remember one time I was in a very bad situation and Gio actually helped me out. So just shout out to him as well. But this your boy Rootz signing off from Team Relinquished.